Weather also causing some people to actually abandon their cars in the Malden area right in the middle of the road. Now police are starting to round some of those up. Fox Carolina's Anna Arinder is live right now beside some of those abandoned cars. And Anna, what are you seeing so far?
Yeah, I mean, it still is right here.
Well, Haley, I will let you know that as far as we're concerned right now, we're kind of on that line of Malden City and where it runs into Greenville County. So a lot of those cars that were abandoned last night, they've been towed. There were about 12 to 18. Cops were able to tell me there's about 12 to 18 that were left last night because there was so much ice on the road, people feeling unsafe to drive home. So they really just abandoned their cars. And we were driving this way and told that there were a few more up here on Ranch Road, which is right over the county line. So Malden police not able to come and assist people on this side. But I did run into Lauren, and she is one of these people that was just really stuck last night. And you said that you were experiencing a lot of this ice along the road. It was slippery. Just kind of walk us through what happened last night.
Well, I was driving from 385 and the roads were fine there, and then once I started turning into these smaller roads and neighborhoods, I saw like the roads were shiny, like they'd been rained on, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. But then once I got right here, I started seeing cars abandoned under the I-85 bridge, and I was really concerned about that, but there were no people in them. And I was like, oh, I should have. And so I was following along because my sister didn't live far from here. So I just was following along, and I just sort of thought, well, I'll be okay. And I just slid. It was like driving on glass. I've never driven on ice before, and it was really scary. But I was able to get my car off and stopped and walked to my sister's house from there.
Yeah, you were telling me you're from Walhalla, so you don't even really live in this area.
No. That was the scary part, but I was thankful my sister lives nearby.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you see, I guess, as far as the other cars were concerned, too? You said there were some people that were trying to drive the embankment.
Yeah, there were some people trying to drive the embankment. There was a really nice guy in a white truck that he came up the hill and was like, if you don't have four-wheel drive, don't go this way. He was picking people up and taking them to their houses. It was really great to see.
Nice
it was really nice to do that. And and I told him, he's like, do you need to be picked up? And I was like, my sister lives like half a mile. I think I can get. He's like, you probably shouldn't. So I was like pulling over to stop, and my car just slid on ice. But it did stop. I put on the e-brake and it hasn't moved since. I'm very thankful. It just won't start.
Yeah, I'm glad that your car is safe. It's still here. There wasn't any issues, and I'm glad that, of course, your sister lived nearby. But we have just been seeing a lot of cars out here, Haley, and people coming by to pick them up this morning. Now, I was told that if your car did have to get towed, it's going to be over at Brookshire. That is the towing company where they have taken a lot of the cars. There were only about 6 cars that had to go that way. But we're going to actually help Lauren out here after this live shot and jump her car off and make sure that she can get back home to Walhalla safely. And now there's a lot of sand on this road as well. So we're just making sure that she can get back home and get back to where she needs to be safely. So Haley, I'm going to send things back to you.
Thank you, Anna. Well,